6, Zero Gravity.
Yes, we have so much to cover this week, so prepare yourself for a ton of space puns. Get it? A ton? Zero gravity, weightless.
Oh, this is going to be a fun episode. Let's get right into it. Here's what's new in Season 6. Welcome to Season 6 of NBA 2K22. Your My Career game.
There it is, maybe the most fit and with...
Good evening.
Yeah, it always has. You and I know that personally. Thank you very much. Now, Golden State's starting five. Sharing the wing spots, it's Thompson and Wiggins. MP out there with James Wiseman, and it's Curry in at the point. Here we go. And for the Spurs, the 4 and the 5, it's Johnson and Pirtle. Then there's Murray. Then there's Richardson, and it's Vassell in at the shooting guard. Some veterans on these teams, Clark. What are you looking for and how that will impact the game?
Well, Kevin, you know, when you've got experienced players on the court, then you typically have a composed team. And that means that you won't see either team really get rattled. And I think because both teams have great experience, we're going to have a hard-fought, competitive matchup where neither team really is flustered at all.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Johnson left side. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Thompson outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
It is always a good idea to pound it inside. MP forcing the issue that time, getting himself to the line.
Both free throws good from MP.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Murray. To the middle. Here's Richardson. Got a hand on it.
And the defensive instincts of MP, outstanding work getting the right positioning and then blocking the shot.
That one goes in.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
For San Antonio, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. To the inside. And then Johnson with the dunk.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
Here's Boss. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Here's Vassell. Pass to Murray. Here he goes, and it's Murray with the jam.
You know, they give him the ball and let him quarterback the pick and roll, which speaks, I think, to how confident they are in Murray, guys.
And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton, takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
Now here's Murray. And Curry pulls it down.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
From the low block. And he comes up with the deuce. Boss has got 8 points.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
Pass to Murray. Six on the shot clock. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And taken away by Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Feeds to Murray. Spurs working the ball around now. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, they're not willing to give Murray any easy buckets here. Teeing him up as tight as they can, even if it means fouling.
Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Wiseman. Kuminga comes in for Wiggins. Payton, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Curry. From the baseline, there's the three. Bates Diop misses. Warriors leading by 4. Down low, here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
You know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Here's Primo. And Bates Diop gets it to go.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Collins comes over with the double team. Count it, good.
One thing MP's always had is a great feel for the game. He doesn't need to see a pass like that. He just feels it.
Here's Primo. 46 seconds left to play in the first. Right side to Walker. And the shot is good. Poole with it. No points in the game yet for him. Boss passes to Green. A rebound by the Spurs.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Bates Diop. Passes it to Primo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Collins passes to Primo. And he's off on his first shot of the game. MP has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Substitution for the
Antonio
Warriors.
goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Here's Vassell. Now Murray. Kicks it out to Johnson. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
And probably surprising to scouts, Johnson has played power forward quite a bit.
Well, you know, he's not as tall as most power forwards, but he's really cut up. He's bouncy, he's energetic, fearless, and he's really a mismatch for most other forwards.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. At the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson. MP out there with Wiggins, and it's Wiseman in at the center. Here's Vassell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The pass to Murray. Curry with the defensive effort. Warriors trail by 3. Throws it up high. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Vassell. He can't get that one, so Golden State will take it the other way. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective until my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to this team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt it? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Timeout called the Warriors.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Warriors trail by 3. Drives to the hoop, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by San Antonio.
San Antonio's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Pass to Johnson. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. 5 to shoot. Vassell, the pass to Murray. From deep three-point range, Wiseman with the rebound.
You know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Wiggins, right side. Buries it down low. Wiggins has got his second basket of the game.
Adding layers to his game over time. The more Wiggins looks to score inside, the more versatile he'll become.
And here is Murray. Johnson in the corner. Takes a 3. It'll count.
You're not going to see MP let down at the defensive end. I mean, he's going to be active, tight on his man, contesting every shot in his area. He really gets after it defensively.
The 4 and the 5, it's Johnson and Pirtle. Then it's Josh Richardson. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Vassell in at the 2 guard. That's the San Antonio 5. So it's the Spurs now, following the three-pointer by MP. Here's Murray with the drive. Johnson, a wide-open look. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Rick, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
And the shot is long.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
Johnson, it's deflected. And even 3-on-3 break. Golden State moving the ball around. Goes up from the top of the key. Wiseman tipped back in for 2. Wiseman's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And now the first timeout call here for the Spurs.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Wiseman. Kuminga comes in for Wiggins. Payton, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Curry. And Poole gets it to go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
The shot by Primo, no good. Warriors leading by 8. Inside. Boss gets the bucket. Boss has got 15.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's Jones. He's covered closely. Out left to the wing. Here's Primo. Guarded by Green. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Greg, just from the eye test, Kuminga's built like a guy who's in his late 20s.
And physically, He's got some LeBron James to him. Great natural strength, fast, explosive off the floor. When he puts his head down and goes to the bucket, he can be unstoppable. And there haven't been too many players who've had to prove themselves as much as MP. With all the hype he had coming into the league, he had to go out and make the doubters into believers.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. MP really making a difference here.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Bates-Diop. A minute 50 left in the third. That one's off. Still out of sync.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball. Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
Outside, Jones. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his fourth rebound in this one.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. And it's clear how talented a player MP is. When he takes over like this, boy, he is fun to watch.
Now here's Jones. Floats one up. They get the rebound. Payton drives in. Kuminga with a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Kuminga's got 8 points.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
Johnson's checked in for the Spurs. DeJounte Murray comes in for Jones. Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson comes in for Gary Payton. Johnson outside. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And the foul called on him.
Substitution.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Lee out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's MP. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. And it's Looney in at the 5. Now here's Johnson. Curry brings the double. Shoots from 14. No good off the front iron. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Pirtle with the steal. Looking to get it going. Murray kicks to Johnson. Back to Murray. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
Here's Vassell. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. No one near him. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Got that one up quick. Bosses got 24.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Looney, defended by Pirtle. Shot left block. Bank shot, no good. The Spurs have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Lee against Murray. Passes to Richardson. Releases. MP grabs the miss. Boss has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Richardson dishes to Murray. Spurs passing it around. Vassell, the pass to Pirtle. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance.
For MP.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And it's blocked. Now, here's Bielitsa. And Jones over to help. Poole, the pass to Boss. Got a piece of it. Here's Lee. The shot misses. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Here's Bates Diop, guarded by Porter. Here's Pirtle. A second chance effort. It's blocked. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Here's Boss. And he banks in the layup. Boss has got 31 points.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Here's Jones, following the basket by MP. And there's the pass to Kaycock. 5 on the clock. Bates Diop, the pass to Kaycock. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Golden State ball. Warrior substitution.
Here's Boss. No good that time. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Hi, I'm Heather. Welcome to your first day on Concha Del Mar. I'd like a decaf soy latte with an extra shot and cream with an extra shot, please.
Welcome to Concha. See you next time.
Get rolling with your zero gravity tee and a zero gravity ball on your first level up.
Need a new way to show off? New emotes and celebrations are available with rewards at levels 7, 12, 16, 21, and 25.
Bring your fit to a new atmosphere with a zero gravity baseball helmet.
One of the most iconic structures. And with
Thanks, B.A. Well, Warriors coach Steve Kerr said...
Well, it shows, Allie. Thanks. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Wiggins and Green, the 3 and the 4. Stephen Curry is out there with MP. And it's Wiseman in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Spurs, Johnson and Pirtle, the big men. Devin Vassell out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Richardson in at the 3. So Golden State will get the first possession. And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Now here's Murray. Here's Pirtle. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Here's Boss to the paint. And that one's good. Green.
You can't leave someone open on MP's squad because he's solid at recognizing the overcommitment.
Here's Vassell. Outside Murray. Back to Vassell from behind the arc. The Warriors pull it in.
Looking at last year, this opponent was a real challenge for them.
Pass to Boss. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Wiseman. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Now here's Johnson. Back to Pirtle. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
Back to Curry. Pass to Boss. Into the lane. Pirtle with some nice D for San Antonio. They've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Knocks it loose. Wiggins, left side. The baseline J is good.
With a bit of an old school feel to his game, Wiggins refuses to shy away from the mid-range.
Here's Vassell. Outside Murray. Shoots over Wiseman. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
And down it goes. 2 points.
I just love the ball movement.
And San Antonio has possession. Still without a basket in the game.
And James Wiseman, remember, the number 2 pick in the 2020 draft, a top prospect coming in.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Wiseman with a limited college stint. Might be the reason he went to number 2 on draft day.
And I think we got to show a little bit of patience with Wiseman having a truncated first season and then learning the NBA game after very little college experience. This is a 7-footer who can glide across the court, can finish at the rim, and is a great rim protector on defense. His game's coming.
Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. Walker comes in for Vassell.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Outside Murray. Yes, great play by Walker to set it up.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one That always helps.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Now here's Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Richardson. Can't hit it from 12 feet. And the Warriors with possession. They've outscored them 16-2, not slowing down.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here's Curry. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The offensive rebound. And that one drops for him.
They're really working the paint now.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. And the Warriors make some changes. Thompson comes in for Wiggins. And it's Poole in for Stephen Curry. Collins outside. Johnson inside. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. He's got 11.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Thompson against Richardson.
Got to commend the hustle from MP. Fantastic work staying alert on defense and coming up with the block.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Pass to Primo. Takes the 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Here's Bates Diop. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. To the inside. Boss. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Jordan Poole.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, just dominating, controlling that spot.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. The Warriors on top, running away with it. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
They've got Lonnie Walker, and it's Primo in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Here's Porter. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
That's his substitution.
Brent, you played for some Spitfire coaches. Does that style still work for players today, you think?
I think players will always want a coach BA that keeps them accountable and wants them to grow and learn. I think the communication style has changed, but the demands haven't.
Count that one.
Nice dime by MP off the pick and roll. He draws the defense's attention and then just flicks it away.
Take it away. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Curry. Again, the Warriors score.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
With the teardrop, Walker's shot is off.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Boss. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. He's got 15.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
And here's Walker. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Murray against Curry. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Warriors have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Pass to Wiseman. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he knocks down the first one. Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
San Antonio's gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. To halt the run. Murray, no good. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Kuminga. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive.
And he dunks it down.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Spurs shooting a low 26% from the field.
One of the more improved players over the last few years. Murray has thrived in his high-usage role. You just wonder how good can this kid become.
So on the floor for Golden State. Green at the 4 and Wiseman at the 5. Stephen Curry is out there with MP. And it's Wiggins in at the 3.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Warriors are trying to get back to the top of the Western Conference. Stephen Curry said, quote, "It's tough. Guys want to outperform and exceed expectations. Nobody is content just being middle of the road. It's a challenge we all need to take head on."
Yeah, they're trying to bring it all together, Allie. Thank you. And it's really incredible the number of ways Murray can affect a game.
I mean, I totally agree, B.A. I mean, he creates for himself and others. One of the best rebounders in the league at his position. And boy, is he disruptive on defense.
Here's Murray, following the score by Golden State. Johnson passes to Richardson. Pass to Vassell. Shot clock at 6. Again, the Spurs score.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. For San Antonio, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Down low. Pass to Boss. Puts it up from the high post. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his second personal.
And the drive MP has is evident. This is a player that wants to be great and willing to do whatever it takes.
The Spurs have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Primo. And it's MP with a rebound. The Warriors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Green. San Antonio with a rebound.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Golden State has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And right now, MP is putting on a clinic, getting whatever shot he wants and just doing his thing.
The Spurs shooting has been excellent in the third quarter at 57%. Here's Bates Diop, defended by Thompson. It's stolen by Green. Poole outside. Finished off the break. Poole's got his first basket.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
San Antonio calls timeout.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
A different look for San Antonio. Collins comes in for Pirtle, and it's Walker in for Vassell. And Golden State also making a switch. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Green.
Strong suit on offense is Collins getting down on the inside.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside for Porter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Josh Primo.
Man, good whistle there.
He's off on the first.
Second team foul.
That one's no good. For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Pass to Bates-Diop. Collins with it. Looney's there. Outside Jones. The 3 is up. Looney grabs a miss. The Warriors shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Porter. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Collins passes to Walker. Poole brings a double team. Nice shot by Walker.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Here's Boss. Another 3 for Golden State.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Walker passes to Collins. Back to Walker. Knocked away. Pass to Boss. The shot, no good. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Jones with the ball, and Looney picks him up defensively. Primo, good.
Primo.
36 seconds left in the third. Here's Boss. Poole outside. Here's Boss. Collins defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good work there as it goes. That's 29 for him.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Collins left side. Pass to Bates-Diop. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the long J. 9 points in the game.
He felt the double team coming, quickly located the open man.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best play.
Warrior substitution.
Inside. Pass to Boss. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Josh Richardson out there with Keldon Johnson. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Bates-Diop in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Here's Boss. Covered by Johnson. Rebounded by the Spurs. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Murray. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for a 3-point play. And the Spurs with some changes. Collins, he's checked in for Richardson. Kaycock comes in for Johnson. And Langford subbed in for Vassell. Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. And it's hammered home by Green.
If he can get his steps together, Draymond Green will throw it down.
The Spurs have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Murray passes to Collins. Kaycock. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Good.
Just an assertive play from MP down low, getting around the contact and right to the bucket.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. It's stolen by Bjelica.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Warriors.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Murray from outside. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And again, it's MP with a 3. He's got 36 points.
And how's that for a response? MP wasting no time dropping a triple of his own there. And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
To the inside. From down in the low post, it goes.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Boss. Bealey to right side. Here's Boss. To the middle. And it's blocked by Collins.
Good job, Collins inside, quick off his feet.
Here's Bates Diop, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on MP.
That's his third personal foul.
That free throw, no good.
Third team foul. At the line for your Spurs.
And the second free throw is good. Fires the 3. Boss's shot is off. Back to Jones. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his
no good on the free throw.
14 foul.
Good on the second one. Here's Boss. No good. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking